What if I told you the most valuable prize in football history once vanished without a trace? Not after a final, not during a war, but right before the biggest football tournament on Earth. In 1966, just months before the World Cup kicked off in England, the World Cup trophy was stolen, right under the noses of security, police, and football officials. This is the true story of how the World Cup trophy disappeared, and how a dog named Pickles became an unlikely hero. Before the trophy we know today, there was the Jules Rimet Trophy, named after the FIFA president who created the World Cup. Made of gold and lapis lazuli, it stood about 35 centimeters tall and symbolized the ultimate football glory. By 1966, the trophy had already traveled across continents, lifted by legends like Uruguay, Italy, and Brazil. But no one imagined that the most dangerous opponent it would ever face was not on the pitch. On March 20, 1966, the Jules Rimet Trophy was displayed at a public exhibition in Westminster Central Hall, London. Security was minimal. No alarms. No glass case strong enough to stop a determined thief. Sometime in the afternoon, while guards stepped away, the trophy was gone. No witnesses. No broken locks. Just an empty space where football history once stood. England was hosting the World Cup for the very first time, and now the trophy had vanished. Panic spread fast. The British police launched a massive investigation. Days later, a mysterious letter arrived at the English Football Association. The thief demanded £15,000 in ransom, threatening to melt the trophy down if his demands were not met. The sender signed off as Jackson. A secret meeting was arranged. The police prepared a sting operation. But when the suspect arrived, the trophy was not with him. The most famous trophy in football history was still missing. 1 week later, in a quiet London suburb, a man named David Corbett was walking his dog, Pickles. Pickles suddenly stopped near a hedge. He began sniffing, digging, pulling at something wrapped in newspaper. Corbett assumed it was trash, but when he looked closer, he froze. It was the Jules Rimet Trophy, the most wanted object in world football. Found by a dog on a walk, Pickles instantly became a national hero. He appeared on television. He received awards. He even starred in a movie. His owner, David Corbett, received a cash reward, and Pickles attended the 1966 World Cup final as a special guest. England would go on to defeat West Germany at Wembley, lifting the very trophy that had once been lost. Football history had come full circle. But here's the twist. The Jules Rimet Trophy would later be stolen again, this time in Brazil in 1983. Unlike before, it was never recovered. Most believe it was melted down and lost forever. That is why today's World Cup winners lift a different trophy, the one we recognize now. The original symbol of football glory. Gone. This story isn't just about theft. It's about how fragile history can be, how legends can disappear, and how heroes can appear from the most unexpected places. Not footballers, not police, but a dog on a normal walk. The World Cup trophy was once stolen and found by chance. If you enjoyed this untold football story, like the video, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. Which football mystery should we uncover next?